What is good with the YouTube? It is your boy, Sean Rock Tutter, representing Mandatory Thrive IG with body movers, because every day it is mandatory for us to thrive, and every day it is mandatory for us to move our body. Before I get into this video, I want to ask y'all to head over to Amazon.com, purchase my first published book, Give Nothing Less Than 300 from the Basement. Great read. Links in the description. But I'm off that. I want to talk to you guys really quick about a question I get frequently asked all the time about calisthenics, bodyweight training, how to get started with calisthenics, and the best work that you can do in calisthenics training. Now, before I get into that, I want to talk to you guys real quick and explain what calisthenics is. Calisthenics is essentially gymnastics exercises for bodily function and fitness and grace of movement, right? So calisthenics is not muscle based, it's not weight based, it's movement based. So you're building your physique, you're building your whole entire body through moving your body and using your body as not only an instrument in rhythmic sequence, but also as your primary weight training source. So you're utilizing your body to make your body bigger, right? Calisthenics come from Greece. It's a long history that I can get into on that, but we'll just jump into what I think is the basics of calisthenics and how to get started. So the best way to get started with calisthenics is to do circuit training, not straight set training. The difference between circuit training and set training is that straight set training is where you do a set amount of reps for one set, then you rest, and then you repeat over and over and over. That's a great way to build muscle and to get stronger. But with bodyweight training, you want the movements to be linked and in sync. So it's better to always start with circuit training. That means you go from one move to the next move to the next move, because what this does is this teaches your body how to operate like one, right? So you go from movement to movement to movement, and as you grow and get stronger, this is what will help you combine the movements together and create different extreme calisthenic movements. So the 5 moves that you should start with and focus on, in my opinion, will be 4 movements and 1 cardiovascular movement. The first movement will be a pushing movement. That's a basic push-up. The reason why I pick push-ups over dips is because push-ups is all on the floor, and you can do them really anywhere. With dips, you need a dip bar. So push-up is essentially pushing your body off the ground. So that would be the first move that you would want to start with. The second move will be pull-ups, and that's essentially pulling yourself up, right? Pulling yourself up. That's going to work the posterior chain, your back, lats, biceps, all of that stuff. The third move will be a lower body movement, and that's just basic essential bodyweight squats. You want to do these. This is going to really work your legs, it's going to work your core, your glutes, your hamstrings, all of those different things. And then the fourth move will be a bridge, which is essentially a bodyweight version of a semi version of a deadlift, right? Where you're working your glutes, your posterior chain, your lower back. It's very crucial for people. I can't stress this enough, especially when you do calisthenics. It's very essential that you do bridging, because calisthenics usually neglects the rear delts and the lower back, right? Because people usually only do pulling from here, no pulling from here. So this creates, not only does this create muscle imbalances, but it can create a hunched over form, and it can also create a lot of lower back problems. So the bridges for men will essentially get those back problems out of the way and make sure your back is completely strong, so it can handle all of the stress that you're putting on your body through the various different moves. And for the women, it's gonna make your butt bigger. Women want a bigger booty, so that's the move that you do that for. And the last move will be a cardiovascular move. You can go in between. What I did is always go in between, and I would do burpees or jumping jacks. So each round, I would go through, I would do those 4 moves, and then I would do burpees, and then next round I would go through and then I would do jumping jacks. And you try to find a rep range that's manageable. I can't stress this enough. It's not about how many reps you can do, it's about how clean are the reps that you can do and how you can do them over time while you're still a little bit fatigued. That's what's going to get you to where you're trying to go versus trying to bang out a bunch of reps and having crappy form and different things like that. So I hope this video helps. If you like the video, man, subscribe to the channel, support your boy, cop the book. I have a new book coming very, very soon on bodyweight training. Dope book. So yeah, I hope this video helps, man. Go out and make some gains. It's your boy Sean Rock 2. I'm checking out. Peace.